Welcome, Waukesha Wings. Woo!
You are looking live at beautiful, frigid Nagawaki Ice Arena in Delafield, Wisconsin.
We got another contest here live from the NAG between Brookfield Stars and your Waukesha Wings. This is actually the third matchup of the two schools this year. First two were in the Wisconsin Dells. A little showdown earlier in the season.
A little season warm-up, right?
Yeah, preseason warm-up, exhibition style, and the teams actually split both of those decisions earlier in the season, JB. But today, a little bit of different rosters, right? A little bit later in the season, so coming off another great weekend of hockey for the Wings.
Oh,
last weekend.
It's a good point, Mike. When we kicked off there in the Dells, the Wings are really playing their first time together collectively as a team after only 3 practices, and they lost the first matchup with the Stars, but came back on Sunday and really put together a really good game, and I think it really speaks to how the
Waukesha tries to break out but turns it over low. Tyler Gulnick rides his man off the puck and the Wings come out with it. Efforts will look to break out behind his own net. Up to the wing, but a turnover again. The Wings will collect and have to restart. Carson Thomas opts for the flip out of the zone, and Christensen moves it to center ice. Well, he'll dump in and chase, and the Wings will try to get on the forecheck here.
Two forwards down low right there. They win it. Help that centering pass out front, just off the blade of Cam Gannon. Couldn't get a handle.
Yeah, Cam was quick off the bench there after efforts made a quick change and came in, found himself alone in the high slot, but he just couldn't handle it.
Carson Thomas was at the end of the shift there. Put the puck on net. Now we got offensive zone faced off for the Wings.
So full change now. Cameron Gannon is joined by Max Surf and Jack Shanahan, Matt Veronica, and Nate Varnas on defense.
There's the draw. They just kind of battle for it against the wall. Wings get it deep. Surf got possession down low. Little pass out front, just missed Cam Gannon's stick.
Oh, Cam was wishing he was a right-hander on that play. We'd had a tap-in goal.
We have to work on the backhand music. Cam's got it on the stick again through the neutral zone. He throws it in deep. He got offside for sure on the Wings.
Yeah, Jack Shanahan just couldn't hold up right there. Cam came in and had to make a move wide. That kind of threw Jack off sides. We'll take that neutral zone face-off and try to get it going here now on offense. Same 5 for the Wings. Bronick recovers enough to deny the chances. Brookfield plays it back out of the zone. Max Surf on the prowl, but he can't get there in time. Cam Gannon now tries to isolate him in the neutral zone against the wall. Forces him to turn it in deep as Max Surf recovers behind his own net and looks to break out. He's tripped, but no call.
The referee was right there, JB. Says let him play.
Said too early in the game for a penalty. Oh, we might get too many here. Colton Vanderweer came on the ice. They're offsides. Little danger situation there as Colton and another player were exchanging on the boards. Colton dropped down to the ice and the puck inadvertently hit his skates. You'll see that called sometimes, but if they're not going to call the trip, they're probably going to let that one go.
Referee says let him play on. Wide open game, JB. 2 minutes in.
We're going to keep her moving. Caleb Drought now on defense behind his own net, looking to break out. He'll move the puck up the ice. Try to make a space play off the boards. Brookfield controls now and gets a high shot in from the blue line. high of the net.
Both teams are just kind of feeling each other out right now. There's not really.
Nolan Grafwallner with a nice little play there. Control the puck, but we turn it over. They move it open. Open shot and a goal.
Just over the glove of Ratzel. 2 minutes and
He had all day to shoot. You could have picked any spot he wanted on that one.
It's always a tough place to turn it over. All your teammates are heading out of the zone, and you turn it over coming out of your zone at the blue line like that, and there's just nobody back to help. So good play by the Stars. The Wings will regroup.
We've got some numbers here. Low shot on that. Gets his way back out.
Parker Wake was looking for a little help on a pop pass there as JWoww corrals and puts it back into the zone. Parker chasing on the forecheck now, and Wings will get a turnover. Jackson Dietz with the puck on the far side. Nifty feet avoids a check.
That forecheck has really been working well for the Wings over the last couple of weeks, so hopefully they turn that on a little bit again. They battle for it in the corner. Dietz comes out with the turnaround shot right off the block.
Dietz again here. Wings will have to regroup outside of the neutral zone. They'll put it back in and look to get back on the forecheck. Tyler Gulnick didn't like his options, so he played it safe there and just got it below the goal line. Waukesha will get a change, and they'll come back into the zone. Tyler on the puck again. He'll have to forecheck on his own now. He's the only one there. Looks to the front of the net. Kukurba couldn't quite get there in time. Gulnick still down low. Christensen with a nice job of covering him. Boy, another tough play there as Mason Kukurba was taken down as the puck got to him.
Efforts dangling a little bit, looking for an open man. Wheels and deals out to the front. Trying to go short side. Goaltender had it sealed off pretty well.
Good looking shot opportunity there, but the goalie went into the old RVH. And the puck comes out to the neutral zone, and Jack Christensen will look to reset the offense. Finds efforts with a ton of speed coming back with the puck. He'll have to play it wide as Gulnick goes rink wide to Christensen, but turns it over. We got Mason Kukurba showing his speed and working the puck up through the neutral zone now. 1-on-4, 1-on-5 in alone. And he's taken down behind the play again.
no blood, no foul, JV.
Yeah, Mason's got to be wondering what he's got to do to get a call here.
Out of gas with the line change.
Max
Good
Surf.
pressure here by
Yeah.
the Wings. Max doing a little dipsy-do down low. Gets it to Granick at the point. He does a nice job to keep it in there.
Stepped around his man okay, but there were two people waiting for him. His partner, Carson Thomas, cleans up the chance, and the Wings will regroup.
That was a good job by Carson there. Just kind of skated right through the hands, JV. Didn't give him anything there.
And he realized his partner was already taking a chance, so he backed off to center ice, played that center field spot for us so we didn't get caught. Good recognition by Carson as he'll get the puck now in the wing zone and look to break it out. Flips it to Matt. Matt reverses it back to Carson. Oh, Carson with a sloppy turnover and a goal.
That's unfortunate. 9:16 remaining in the...
Carson's pass, and again, had all day. You could have picked anywhere you wanted.
Nothing but open ice in front of him, so we got to help Gage out a little bit right now. He's got to be wondering what it's like to face a regular shot that's not a breakaway. There's a turnover. We couldn't handle it.
There was that blue line turnover again if we could have handled that one.
Yeah, Logan Kuiper had that pass find him. He was in a good spot. He did everything right. He just couldn't handle it.
There's Nimmer. Gets the zone. Gets the puck deep. Goes right back on. It's on his stick again. Centering pass. Nobody home. Stars break out. Look for the lead man pass.
Nate Varnes has got to get on his horse and try to deny it. Shot ripped wide of the net and all the way back out to the blue line. But the Stars are able to hold now. A nice move by number 2 to sidestep the defense. And he walked right into one. Defender was waiting for him there. The Wings get the red line and dump it in for a change. Jackson Dietz on the forecheck, creating a turnover behind the net.
Oh, Lost his twig.
We're going to get a penalty call. Looks like an interference call.
Interference on Stars.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot there. The Wings will go on a power play here, but
8:07 remaining in the first period.
I think at some point the referee's got to make a call, or the graph faller. No one will look to regroup it. It's going to take it on a walk behind his own net and reset the offense from scratch. Good.
Puck movement.
Up to Kukurba from Efforts. Efforts is joining the play late here. Mason's got it behind. Goes for a walk and looks to set up that power play now. A nice tip out front. Real nice tip out front.
What I like on that one is four passes up the ice, got the zone with speed, maintained possession. We had a nice little exchange on the far side wall. Centering pass, tip in. It was kind of quick, bang, bang, which one.
Mason did a nice job. Showed a lot of patience right there. Didn't force it. He found Jack Christensen's stick. Jack got a good shot on goal. Shot right in. I don't mind that. We had traffic in front right there too.
No, that's good. Good face-off, clean face-off win back to Carson. Carson passed it over to his D-man and shot on net. That's fine. Body and traffic in front.
1 minute 18 remaining in the power play.
Here's the draw.
We got Looney Tune music on right here. Oh, a quick shot off the face mask. Little head check there, huh? Tyler Galnick from the point brings it in, and another good deflection.
He's got good traffic out in front.
Boy, Jack Christensen's found himself alone in front of the net there. We've got a couple of good tips on pucks. He's going to get a goal if he keeps that up. The Wings are able to control and clear it all the way down now, and the Wings will have to reset.
45 seconds remaining in the power play.
Mason's got a little speed. He can beat the defender wide, and he's in alone. Nice move, and he buries it.
Unassisted.
Back and forth. Mason showed him the puck. He had another Wings teammate crash in the net on the far post. The goalie was thinking pass, and Mason took it back off his forehand, backhand, put it right behind him. Beautiful goal.
So with 6:42 remaining in the first period, Wings gain one back.
He might need to work on his celebration a little bit there.
Yeah, he's always on the ice after the goal. That's probably the second time in about a month, right? After the goal or later on. But Wings will take it, right? Off the Schneid on the scoreboard.
On a power play goal.
Power play goal. That'll always get the boys going, JB. When you get one on the power play.
I think I saw Nolan Jazwowski just break into a little bit of a moonwalk there.
The good thing that I liked about that one was the feet. His feet were moving the whole time. Good job. Good job.
Parker Wake dropping back and covering D because Matt Veronic was up on the wall doing a little forechecking.
Offsides.
Matt working hard to keep that puck in the Wings' possession as Nate brings it up over the red line, and he'll take it in on a walk by himself, shoot it behind the net, get it back. You better look out there. He had a defender closing in on him. Out to the point now, played low again by Veronic. Look out there. Another play on the wall here as Matt corrals and walks away from him, man.
Good job there by Matty.
Good job using his body to protect the puck and keep it in play.
Good play by Nate to use his hand and keep it in the zone, albeit temporarily. What the Stars are going to take an icing call on this one is they just shot the puck out of the zone and decided to reset.
Yeah, I don't know if you picked up on this one or not, JV and Mike, but anytime the Stars got possession of the puck, they just got on their stick. They got a guy that's leaking.
They're flying the zone, right?
They got a forward that's leaking out the leaking zone real quick. So hopefully the Wings D-man kind of catch on to that.
We got Drought and
odd man break.
Drought and Graflauer on the back end now, so they'll have to keep their heads on a swivel looking for that man flying. Graflauer steps up, tries to isolate his man, forces a bad pass. Gannon corrals on the far side, unable to put it out of the zone though, as the Stars will circle to the center slot. Nobody steps up with him. They just kind of turned them loose. Everybody backed away there and let them take the zone on Gage.
Yeah, that was good advice. Play defense. You know,
I mean, the situation there was all the Wings, they gave him too much ice.
I got him, you got him,
Yeah.
nobody's got him, and poor Gage was left with a man 5 feet away from him again with no defenders helping him out.
with 5 minutes remaining in the first period, the Stars go up 3-1 over the Wings.
Sam Nimmer ridden hardly into the boards. Caleb Drought backhands out of the zone, but number 12 for the Stars corrals again. He's a big kid. He's got a good foot on Caleb Drought down low. Again, the Stars find themselves down low with little opposition, as now they're starting to find a little more space than Waukesha would probably like. Shot played in and whistled past the net. Puck comes out. Grafhaller now corrals, but he loses the handle again. And the Stars are going to get control. Nolan misses his check. But Logan Kuiper is able to corral, and they turn it over again here. Now we've got a penalty called behind the play, and the Wings are going to go roughing call coming against Waukesha.
Brought that on Nolan, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be on Nolan.
Yeah, the Wings got caught running around a little bit in their own zone, and they got a little tired, right? Brookfield, we had a couple chances to get it out of the zone.
I think a little frustration set in there too, as we didn't clear the puck, and you're kind of left exhausted and not much left to do. And
So it's going to be a Gruber Law Office penalty kill for the Wings. Remember, you get caught in the penalty box, don't call Gruber, they can't help you.
One call,
One call will not do it.
that's not all.
so for 2 minutes or less, the Wings will be shorthanded. It's a puck played in now with a hand pass.
JV, you want to explain that one to me a little bit? Because
Well, as long
he
as-
caught it up high
he did-
and the puck was hidden.
He didn't.
So put it down.
He didn't close his hand on it. I think he just kind of deflected it down. A lot of times, if you move that puck to one of your teammates, you're going to get called for the hand pass. But he played it to himself, so they ruled it okay. I thought he might have been offsides, honestly.
When you jump like that by the blue line, it's kind of
Gage Ratzel's lost his stick now on a penalty kill, but Waukesha is able to clear it. Nice little play there by Kukurba.
Oh,
Yeah, Tyler Gulnick just reached down and picked up the goalie's stick, and Tyler's got to know you cannot do that. You can shuffle it to him, but you can't pick it up. Referees were not watching, so maybe Tyler knew that. Kukurba now sweeps in to help Gulnick on the boards, but the Wings lose possession. They try to play to the point. Great dive. That was Caleb Efforts there. Oh, and a sneaky little tip. Carson Thomas able to wheel and drive the puck through the neutral zone.
Like 25 on the Stars. I mean, he was down on one knee and just got some wood on it. But it's not wood anymore. It's the graphite. Carbon.
I think, yeah.
Carbon fiber. The Wings are able to play it back, and the puck comes out front.
Stars goaltender loses it in his skates, but they get it out of harm's way.
Jack Christensen corralled it at the neutral zone. It's played back in on the goalie. Nate Varnes with it and shoots it towards the blue line, but held in with a hand. Fired back in on net. Veronic now takes it, makes a man miss, comes out, and he's got ice to shoot it down. Although he fanned. Look out here.
Oh. And Matt Brennick's the man left standing.
The lookout
Good
call.
solid
The
effort.
lookout call was not for Matty; it was for the Stars because two Stars did not win.
Nice pass by Nathan Varnes there.
Parker just fell down.
Parker went down because he saw an elbow coming towards his head.
Yeah.
Avoided the hit. We're back to even strength here now. Wings look to continue some pressure, and they need to get this next goal. They've had a habit here of scoring goals late in the period. That would surely help today's effort.
Parker's at the end of the shift. He was out of gas there, so he had to put it in deep.
Wings need to turn the pressure up on the forecheck a little bit here and create some opportunities.
JB, I was thinking the same thing. Like when it's down low like that, we were kind of coasting in a little bit. If you go on them hard, I think they're going to cough it up.
Time and space, right? Time and space. Look out here now. Pass behind the breaking man. Number 39 was wide open, streaking down the sides, but they weren't able to find him, thankfully, for the Wings. Nate Varnes now corrals behind his net, finds his wing. Max Surf, who plays it behind him and out to the safety of the neutral zone.
There's that forecheck.
There's Cam Gannon creating trouble again.
Stay on there.
Our far side wing, our F3, was late rotating
1
over.
minute remaining in the period. 1 minute remaining.
Wings can go here now. They got numbers going the other way. Here they go. They turned it over. Oh, right there. Jack Shanahan's got a looks for Max Surf. Max is cutting to the back post for him. A nice little play there where he can play it instead of a...
You know what Shanahan's thinking too, right? He's like, all right, I got some space. You know, I'm gonna throw this on net, and it just sailed a little bit on him.
Yeah.
But if it keeps it a little bit lower and passes it over to Surf, you probably get a grade 8 shot right there.
Yeah. High into the gloves, not where you want to put that puck.
Right. It definitely sailed on him. He knew it, right? You saw the lumber off the ice there. Good centering pass by Surf. Wings just can't corral it. Stars clear it down.
Oh, Graf Wallner will go back to grab the puck for Waukesha and try to move it out of the zone. He takes a hit. Wings are able to collect it, move it out of trouble for now. Our wing had sucked down low, so Brookfield's able to hold it in. Nolan Graf Wallner has to try to break it out again now. Plays it off the wall to Surf. Surf the neutral zone to Shanahan. Gannon with him, but they're right on top of each other, so nothing comes to that play. And the period's going to come to an end.
The shots on that period were 8-5 in favor of Waukesha Wings, so they've had some chances.
Yeah, they've outshot them, but I think the thing that sticks out to me most from that period is Gage was left on an island way too many times. Yeah. And all three of their goals came from the quality scoring area, otherwise known as the QSA, between the dots and the pipes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that he's, for lack of a better term, kind of hung out to dry on his own. But you know what? Like Mike pointed out, we got some shots on goal. Things will start falling. We keep putting shots on net.
Yeah, and if we tighten up and take away those opportunities, we got a good shot to keep them right at 3 goals here.
Yeah. Coach has got the board out on the bench right now. They're on that. We're gonna close up the house in front of Gage.
Absolutely.
And when that happens, right, you know, that's gonna slow down the Stars pretty good because they didn't really have any grade 8 chances other than the
Wide open.
There wasn't a lot of sustained pressure either, for that matter. I thought that Waukesha probably had the better part of forechecking in that period. So breakouts, a little crisper passes, and we're going to be in business here. So we'll switch sides of the ice, and the Winds will attack from left to right.
Keep that sustained pressure in the neutral zone, and that forecheck goes hard. That's when the Stars took their penalty, right? The Wings in the power play, you never know what's going to happen.
So we're going to start this period with Logan Kuiper, Sam Nimmer, and Colton Vantermeer as our forwards. Looks like we'll have Tyler Galnick and Carson Thomas back at defense to start the period.
Gauge between the pipes. The way we want it.
He's been really solid for us, so we just got to give him a little more support. There's not a lot he could do on those goals that went in. Nice play by Tyler.
Tyler had it on his stick first there and just left the puck and said,
That's my puck.
Yep.
yeah,
Don't ever touch my puck.
well, he won. Good forecheck there.
Yep, Logan Kuiper on the forecheck. Colton Vandermeer helping him out. Thomas collects it, but he's unable to play it deep there. Wings got to look out now as they're caught behind the play.
Stars get it deep. Good back check there by Carson Thomas to win the race to the puck.
You know, Sam Nimmer did a good job there getting back and covering for Carson.
Logan's trying to take it away from 2 Stars players right there. Good check.
Careful here now.
Comes in, shot, good save, right on.
No problem.
He didn't move Gates on all the way. That's easy money for him.
Yeah, it's a shot from outside the circle on an Olympic-sized rink. That shot's almost 85 feet away right there.
Yeah.
Gage is going to get that one most days, every day.
Oh, man. The referee had to give a little verbal warning to a couple players. I think that arms are starting to get a little high there, JV. Pushing and shoving, but as he's been consistent, play on, he says.
So a reverse pass there unfortunately hits the side of the net, but the Wings are able to control and move it out to center ice. Good pass now. Nolan Jozwowski breaking wide around the defender. Looks to start a little offense out the outside of the net. Back out to the point, but the point was actually following him into the play right there, looking for a pass.
I think it was a little bit of a blunt,
Wings clear it.
It's going to come down. Icing's weighed off there as they may have touched it. We beat them into the puck anyway. Good hustle there by Jackson Dietz, I believe. Wings need to take that ice and take that space away. Yeah, again, behind the play, the Stars are flying another defender. Nathan Barnes corrals a loose puck, puts it into the middle, but look out here.
3-on-2 coming back the other way for the Stars. Max does a good job. He's in the middle. Oh, yeah.
So the defender right there, he had to split the two attackers. So his mentality on that play, leave the shooter for the goalie and take away the pass, and then collapse as time and space goes away. So he did what he was supposed to do.
He took any potential pass option away from the puck handler, and the puck handler had just terrible angle to shoot, honestly. So that was well shut down on a 3-on. It turned into it was a 3-on-2 that turned into a 3-on-1.
Caleb Drought now collects the puck and looks to restart our offense. Wide, but the man had fallen down. Jack Christensen got caught up.
We've had a couple blowouts here the last couple of weeks.
Caleb Efforts now with some speed through the neutral zone, comes in, makes a move on his defender, drives behind the net looking for a little bit of help. Passes on the exchange and looks to the middle, now wide to Kukurba. Kukurba to the front to Christensen. Again, Jack right in front in a great place with a tip. Sooner or later, one of those is going to go in, guys. They're getting great looks in the middle. Puck deflected in the center ice area and goes about 25 feet in the air. The puck's put in by the Stars now, and the Wings will regroup and look to move out. Careful here.
Puck's bouncing around a lot out there. We know it's freezing outside. It's definitely double freezing inside the nag as usual.
Yeah,
You shouldn't see a rubber ball too much.
puck flipped out of the zone by the Czars to the neutral zone. Stays with him. He fans on the pass, but finally connects. As they come in 2-on-3, and Gage will catch for a puck stoppage.
And with just over 3:30 gone in the second period.
So the Wings haven't registered a shot on goal yet. Part of that due to the penalty kill right away, and I think they got to get back on task here.
Just got to keep it simple. Keep their sustained pressure in the neutral zone and the forecheck. And honestly, just look for the open man on the pass, right? As a Wings player gets kicked out of the face-off for the second time today. That was Wings won that draw, but Brookfield comes out with it.
Well, they're running a play where they pull it back to the defender, and the offside wing is supposed to get to the wall, or the offside D is supposed to drop down and take that pass reversal. Neither of those two things happened, and it turned into an easy turnover for Brookfield. Tyler reverses behind his net now as Max Surf will collect it in the corner. Try to flip it forward to Gannon, but that puck is turned over too now. Stars are starting to flex a little bit here, getting turnovers. Puck hits the outside of the net, yep. Look out here, Shanahan with 2 men on him. Because of the pressure, our Wings are starting to get a little bit low, Mike.
See, that puck's got to get out right there. Everybody was tired and we just decided to stick handle with it too much, and the puck remains in the zone.
Yeah, we need to clear it out and get a change. Everybody's out of gas.
That's a good hard ring around to get it out. That's fine.
Yeah, and it won't even be an icing. That puck's going to slow down here, so no ice. The Wings should be able to change at least some personnel, although we didn't.
Didn't change it. I think that's a miss, isn't it, JV?
That's
Especially as long as this line's been out in the ice.
Yeah, they should have been hustling for a line change right there.
The defense needs it.
I'm sure Coach will talk to him about that one, but This is usually when things go wrong with a tired hockey team.
Yeah, there's not a lot of fire out there right now. Oh boy.
Shift lengths are what they are. When your 50 seconds is up, you better be moving towards the bench. You do not get to go on offense just because you haven't been there yet.
So we're going up on
3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes on the ice. This is not a good look right now.
They're stuck now.
And they're gassed.
And it turns into a breakaway for Max Surf somehow.
Oh!
And he buries it.
I stand corrected.
We all stand corrected.
Just over 14.
Jack Shanahan.
Shanahan got on a 2-on-1, passed it over, a nice little saucer pass to Surf. He goes right in, buries it. So everything that we just said about being out for too long, it still stands. But we got the goal, so you're going to take what you can get.
How long's your shift going to be, Mike?
Well, if it's 30 seconds or more, then you're in trouble, usually.
So not 2-3 minutes?
No, we don't want 2-3 minutes. That was at least 3 minutes, right? And now the score is 2-3.
So the Wings come back with a Logan Kuiper, Sam Nimmer, Colton Vandermeer line as a look to try to get some momentum off of that goal.
Shot goes wide near side.
8:30 remaining in the second period.
That was a Brookfield breakout right there, and a hard shot wide. Did nothing but ring around the boards and come all the way back out to the neutral zone. And that should be an icing call. No ice. Takes a funny hop. So Nate Barnes will look to start a little offense now over to Kuiper. Kuiper leaves it back for Nimmer. Nimmer goes to clear the zone. It's barely out of the zone. That should be offsides, and it is.
Offside, sure. It doesn't matter if it's by an inch or a foot, JV. It's offside, kiddo. So like I was saying earlier, Wings get on the board early in the second period. They cut it to a one-goal game here at 2-3. I like the battling here on the Wings, you know. Robert saw it, gave him a little talking to Parker, Wood.
Nolan Jozwowski and Jackson Dietz. Oh, careful here. Nice amount of stick work there by Caleb Jout to deny a better shot opportunity.
Yeah, 29 and move for Brookfield. Put a couple good moves on there, and he stuck with them though. He stuck
Yeah,
with them.
Caleb battled hard to at least contest the shot. So again, we'll play it behind the net and look for that wing on the near side here. Jackson Dietz has it. He'll play it forward.
It's a good clean face-off win and breakout for the Wings. We're just going to convert it up front, but they're doing a better job of taking care of that in their own zone as this period plays on. There's that speed burst by 29 Blue again.
Yeah, again, this time it was a turnover at the blue line going into the zone that caused the Wings to get caught flat-footed on defense again. As Nolan shoots a puck wide, it goes behind the net, and the Stars collect the turnover. Parker Wake creating a little problem, and Nolan gets a piece of one too, and we'll hold it in at the blue line and put it back deep. But a Stars defender is able to move it rink wide and come back and look to break out. Stolen by Jackson Dietz as he looks in. Parker Wake with him in the slot. He opts for the shot. The goalie makes a nice save.
Right off the goalie neck guard there, right?
Yeah, the message must have been shoot high today.
You may have to ask coach in between periods and intermission. The Stars can't get it out.
A good forecheck there by Jackson.
They do just now. Stars bring it into the zone. Centering pass. Good body there by
Caleb Drought.
Trouty
Yep.
to tie up his man. Otherwise, Stars were in.
Christensen collects. Moves to Grafwell, who turns it over again. Wings are really having trouble with turnovers today coming out of their own end. Little friendly fire there for Jackson Dietz. But he does make a nice pass to Parker Wade, who's in behind the defense. He's got to move and a penalty. Oh, come on. That should have been a hook. But we'll play on.
They're letting them play on. I guess they're being consistent. I don't know.
Oh, and now that.
They're going to call Nolan for an undercut move there.
Yeah.
The Stars are going to have a delayed call. The Wings will get possession of it.
So with 5:58 remaining in the period, the Wings will go on the penalty kill.
So I saw Parker do a real nice job on his opportunity. He got behind the defense, made a move, and he got hooked to death on that call. It should have been a call.
JV, he was in on his own. He beat the defender. He was out in front.
It was hooking him on his hands,
His
too.
arm stick was up handling
Yeah.
around the arms, elbows, and the wrist. And anybody knows if you're trying to shoot, like, you're not going to be able to get anything on it. Like, and then they come right back down and
Good play there. So Waukesha wins the face-off. Veronica clears it down behind the net. Played by the goalie now. So the Stars will wing it around and try to come out of their own end. Cross-ice pass. Veronica has it again. And he'll look just to play it for it. That's played with a high stick. And he played it again.
that's got out of the stick now. Wings go in. I'm short-handed.
Matt muscles through the defensive check. Plays back to Kakurba. Gets it deep into the corner, but the Wings will need to regroup and get back on D. Nice play again by Veronica. Again. Careful there, getting his arms up a little bit high. Fighting hard for that puck, trying to create a turnover there low.
Penalty killers are doing a good job here for the first half of this penalty kill. Caleb Ashford kicks it out of the harm's way.
Nice job, not super hard, but he played it hard and all the way down the ice.
Good job by the Stars goaltender to get out of the zone himself.
What I liked about the penalty kill there earlier in the shift, as the Stars come in for a shot, look out here behind the net. Oh, and it snuck between his legs.
It's a little bit of a deflection by the man out front. Just snuck in the 5-hole.
It was a deflection for sure.
Yeah.
Gage, I think, was trying to track the puck towards the direction of the slot there, right? And
So he didn't get a good reach on the wraparound attempt there, but it hit something and just went right between. Did it go between Gage's legs?
It did, yeah.
So
He
he
just
wrapped
didn't.
around, and he's trying to pass out to the slot actually, and Gage is tracking the puck towards the slot, and he slid and opened up and it went off the skate and went right back.
Yeah, just a half a second shy of getting his pads down.
Well,
With
funny hop off the Zamboni door down there behind the net. It came right out front.
So,
I don't think Max expected that puck to come to him. Nate now with a soft shot attempt. That's corralled by Brookfield and pushed out of the zone. They'll play it wide of him. Wings are back to get the puck.
I like to see all those back checkers come back like that. All the Wings players were back deep.
4 minutes remaining in the second period.
Surf now with a head of steam coming through the neutral zone. Gets behind his man. Looks into the backhand attempt and threw it. A beautiful backhand shot by Max Surf. I think it beat the goalie blocker side in the armpit.
Yeah, you got to give Max credit on that.
Yep.
Right? He put the puck ahead of the final defender, right? He's like, I'm not going to try and stick handle. I'm just going to pass it to myself, use his speed, skate around that defender, had his head up, and he just put as much as he could in the backhand right in between.
Yep.
Underneath the armpit on the blocker's side, and hey, just like that.
That's a great answer by Max. A lot of individual effort there to make something happen. So nice job there.
Just under 4 minutes remaining.
It's 3-4 now. Brookfield. And shots have evened up there, JB, halfway through the game, and I think this is a bar burner.
So the last goal, they gave Cameron Gannon an assist on Max's goal there too. So he's the one who moved it over to Max. So nice play there by Cameron to find the open guy. Waukesha sticks with that line, so Shanahan, Gannon, and Surf are still on the ice. Defensively, we got Caleb Drought and Nolan Grafwellner out there as the Stars come back to the neutral zone and look to regroup with speed. He does.
Takes it around. He's looking for somebody. You can see it. Somebody's got dumped in front of the net there.
Oh.
They say let him play on.
The Wings are happy to keep him wide. Shanahan now with the puck.
Alone.
He didn't have a full head of speed. He finds his teammate Max Surf again, looking. Oh, and a nice pass back over to Cam.
Look back to.
It was a good idea. It was a real good idea.
You gotta like the
Unselfish.
play.
Yeah.
You know, he knew he had numbers, and if that connected, that's what we call a slam dunk.
That was.
Down and out on the other side.
He was. It was a good look by Max Surf. Great idea, Max.
You like to
That's team hockey.
Wings players like 2-3 passes like that.
At least 2-3.
And we're gonna go, right? Like they're thinking of each other, you know.
Face-off won here by Waukesha temporarily. Brookfield plays it now out of the zone.
You know,
Matt Veronica will drop back to regroup.
If they keep playing like that, that's gonna connect, JV. You know that. Like at some point in time, that's gonna be one of those slam dunks. Matt does a nice job on the reversal here to get away from pressure. It's jammed up now. Nimmer gets it out.
Colton Vandermeer was in his skates there, so he couldn't handle it. So the Wings are going to have to work hard and regroup, try to get that puck back.
Step up here. One thing I think to take note of for the coaching notes there, JP, I think it's number 29 and number 12, Blue. They're going to try and stick handle every single time that they get the puck on their stick. They're going to skate with it. So, from a coaching standpoint, don't even look at that. Just go right into their body, and you'll take it away that way.
2 minutes remaining in the second period.
It's 29 and 12 Blue. They're going to keep it on their sticks. They're not interested in.
Sneaky shot attempt. Sam Nimmer, nice job to play it softly off the boards. What I like about what Sam did there is he didn't just shoot it all the way down the ice. He used the boards to help himself out.
It didn't work out. The fortunate was created a huge opportunity. And that's been the key. 29 on his stick again. He's going to stick handle it. This is it up to number 2. 2, 12, and 29 seem to be Brookfield's go-to guys here. Stay on that.
Nolan's on him here. A little bit of pressure. The Wings are going for a line change here. They got to hurry up and get their personnel back on the ice. Good play by Carson.
Coming up on 1 minute remaining in the period.
Good job by Gage sticking with that one.
Yeah, that puck got to Carson's feet and he turned it over, and it was a real quick shot there at Carson's feet. Gage with a great job of getting big there. Exactly 1 minute left in the period.
Exactly.
1 minute left remaining in the period. The Waukesha Wings, we have numbers, right? And I think it's going to get a little tired here. You know, if we keep it going and stick with it.
Got a little more speed. Good job by Jackson. Wins that puck race. Oh, he was looking for a teammate. He had Parker Wake out there doing the old beaver tap. Still hit a post. It was in by the goalie. Where's the puck? Is the puck underneath the goalie? I thought the defenseman might have actually covered it with his hand there, which would be a penalty shot.
We've got to go back to the replay.
Well, unfortunately, here at the NAG, the instant replay equipment is down. So we're going off the naked eye. Jackson Deeds did a nice job with the puck on the slip.
That was a great job in tight by Parker Wake there to get that shot off. And he went roof. The goalie was down. Unfortunately, it just hit the crossbar and it didn't go in.
Yeah. Again, it kind of hit the corner of the crossbar, came straight down, and the goalie just laid backwards. And he didn't know where it was.
I mean, at least half the time that puck will hit the crossbar and go right into the net for you. That's a matter of a quarter inch of that puck just not hitting the right place.
Yeah, but a quarter of an inch other way could have missed completely.
True.
Ever the realist, Michael Kukurba.
I never thought about that.
Oh, that was a good dangle by number 2.
He did lose the handle late. 10 seconds here in the period. The Wings got to buck up tough.
He's got to eat this JV down low.
Yep. I think if you're a Wing right now, collapse to the net and don't let any shots happen here.
They did a great job with that right there. That was outstanding work by the Wings down low in their zone. Brookfield was trying. They had nothing. There was nothing. They kept it along the wall and they just ate it. Intermission.
At the end of 2, we're going to resurface the ice. We're going to take a little break from our live feed and go to the bathroom, grab your snacks, because we got a tight game for the third period.